Welcome to today's class, guys. So we'll be learning how to place our boning on our channels. So if you don't know how to do that, stay tuned to the end of this class and you will learn it. So the first thing to do is to iron open all your seams. Okay, I've done that on my own fabric. And then get your bone. Okay, now I'm gonna head to cut my bone. I measured my bone using my channel. Using the channel I have, the length of the channel I have, I'm going to cut my bone. Take note of where I'm placing it. Okay, I placed it not from the edge and I ended not on the edge. When I'm sewing it, you see what I mean. The bone is not supposed to get to the very end. Okay, you can see I came down like 0.75 inches at the hem and at the top. Okay, and at the top too. Okay, so do that so that your bone will not pierce you. Now in sewing your bone, you can see how I kept it the curved part. Okay, I followed the curve and I'm going to be sewing it down following that curve that we have there. Okay, don't place it this way. No, don't place it this way. Place it just this way. Okay, and then you go ahead and sew it to your cloth. Now if you have a masking tape, you can seal the ends. Very important. I don't have one here, so I'm going to be sewing it like that regardless. It's still okay, but if you have, it's best to seal the two ends. Okay, so take note of how I'll be sewing it down. Okay, I'm sewing just at the very edge, okay, let me show you on a little piece I have here. Okay, so that you can understand what I'm saying exactly when I say I'm sewing at the very edge. I don't know if you can see closely. Okay, I don't know if you can see closely. With my scissors, I'm just going to show you. See this edge that we have here? It's smooth. It's very smooth on the two sides. Okay, that's the part I'm sewing on. I'm not sewing at the middle part that is rough. Okay, so just sew at that edge. Okay, you sew it at the two sides and then you make sure that your sewing is neat. Very important, because if it's not neat, it's going to affect your work, because your work will look rough at the other end. So that's just basically what I'm doing. I'm going to be sewing it all across my boning channels. Okay, so the main thing to notice is how to place your bone. You can see I followed the curve to place it. I didn't face it up, and you can see that's why my fabric is bending upwards. Okay, so you just go ahead and do that on all your channels. You can see what we have here. You can see how the curve is. Okay, so I'm going to sew it on all the channels that I have right here. Okay, so that's just basically it. You can see how I'm placing it, following the curve. I'm making sure it's not getting to the ends. Okay, at the hem and at the lower part as well. Okay, and then I'm sewing it down. Okay, very important. That's just what you should do. Okay, so that's it. So that's it with your bone, and then sewing it all. Okay, so I just hope you enjoyed this class. This is what it looks like at the front. Okay, thank you for staying with me. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and click the notification bell. See you next time in our classes. Bye.